How much work what did you do?
I did some searching, soul searching. So now you can fast roll with all this equipment. Dude, look at this shit!
We're gonna go back at it. Nick has been working on my guy.
Just the past couple
Just
days.
trying to like clean him up.
Beef him up. Look at that. Look, you got your mini sword on your belt.
His hands look weird because of those gloves.
Yeah, I know.
They look like
He
boxing
looks like
mittens. They look like
the doughboy.
They look like a thimble.
Yep.
Kind of weird. Okay, so what is our
So
mission
now you're gonna
at hand?
just like take a gander down the stairs and fight some skellies.
Oh, okay.
Just to see where you're at.
Oh, see how I appreciate his rolls and
For reals, dog. Can't one hit them yet, but just take a hit from them. Just do it. Just see how it feels.
As in my defense, or like actually taking
just like
a hit?
Don't block,
guard.
yeah.
Okay.
Dude, look at that.
Nice.
Dude, look at that.
Fuck you. Okay. Well, that's a one hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway.
Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back.
We're gonna continue our journey. We're gonna go to the depths.
Oh,
I mean,
so
down
we're
here,
going.
the catacombs. Fight Nito.
Which way is?
Oh, actually, you can warp
way.
there. Go back to the fire link.
I don't know if I'm appreciating the tin noise from my boots, but I guess that's gonna have to deal.
No, wrong way.
Far away?
Yeah, but there's the peen monster.
Is he like sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh.
You can like hit him to wake him up, but. Aww.
Okay, fuck that.
So cute.
What were you gonna say? You wanted to talk about something when we started.
I don't know. Oh, look, it's your
Hey,
buddy.
look, we have the same helmet,
Yay.
but mine's cooler.
Yours is fully up.
It's just like.
I don't know what that shield
don't
is,
look
though.
at me.
Beach. For the warp to Tomb of the Giants.
Oh, I thought we wanted depths.
This is
There's depths down there. You wanted to? Did you want to talk about Super Smash, or did you want to talk? You said you wanted to talk about
God.
something. There's a giant. Okay, I gotta.
I don't know.
What, it's like to the right, or it's like.
I don't know.
This is the
so
wall,
we just
and then
got
it's
it.
up here.
Well, Alex just got a new TV, and it's fucking gorgeous. We're trying it out now.
Took a trip over to Micro Center. I don't know if you know what that is. If you're local, you obviously do.
But.
And this is a refurbished Vizio 43-inch E is the series. E something. I don't remember.
It's really nice though.
It like stands for fuck. Something to do with it's like versatile, and
it's a smart TV.
And it's 120 hertz. And it's good. It's good money money saver, as well as quality if you're looking for a TV. Mic is not on. I purposely left it off. Didn't really have anything to say, but I thought maybe it was still on. I gotta get recollected. I gotta pick this up. It's been a while. I fucking have no idea where we left off. So I figured we would get back into it somehow. The problem is I don't know where anything is. I also am hoping that that music isn't getting picked up too much in the mic, but I'm kind of hoping that it's muted out by that DK64 music. Where the fuck did I put things? I mean, that's another thing I have to do is clean up directories. I'm so far behind when it comes to just like folders that I just like create, name, ditch, and then I don't know what the fuck they are anymore. Well, for one thing, I could probably reveal in Open Show and Explorer. Yes. WebStorm project. Okay. So I want to just. Where's my app? I need to go. So you create it. Round. Source. App. Is this it? Oh, so it's potentially this. I'm not sure. Oops. I'm gonna be able to run that. Okay, well that looks promising. What is it running? It's Does that really fucking break the... No, you can say that. I thought it broke the resolution of everything. I was like gonna be furious for a second. So let's take a step back. I'm assuming it's running the whole package. So there, my app. Oh, you can't see this. I'm just looking at. I guess I can just go over here. And throw it back when I need it. What I'm looking at is the Facebook GitHub for how to even understand React. So they're using Node because it's npm, I believe, Node Package Manager. That's where acronyms become confusing if you don't, I guess, know them. And coming into this green is challenging when everything's kind of assumed. So you create this React app called My App. So it makes this directory of My App. And then you go into My App and then just start. So is it... I don't know what's actually running. Runs the app in development mode. opens the local host, or that with the main local port. There's not too much description as to exactly what just happened. It's like, just do this and do that, and then it does that. You can find detailed instructions on on using Create React app, many tips and documentation. Learning React, a comfortable and feature-rich development environment. Let me see. Learning React. That might be. No, that's not what I want. Immediate. Is that redirect broken? Strange. Let's see. And I hate the ones that jump right into a fucking game. Like, I understand learning each individual thing along the way, but I don't know. Getting wrapped up into something that's so overwhelming right off the bat just doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And it just makes me not want to invest. React is a declarative, efficient, and flexible JavaScript library for building user interfaces. It lets you compose complex UIs from small and isolated pieces of code called components. Okay, well, when we built it, that doesn't really explain anything to me. No. Let's go back. No, docs. Add React to a website. You can add React to an HTML page in 1 minute. You can then either gradually expand its presence or keep it contained in a few dynamic widgets. React has been designed from the start for gradual adoption, and you can use as little as much as React as you need. Perhaps you only want to add some sprinkles or of interactivity to an existing page. React components are a great way to do that. Yes, good. In 1 minute, in this section we'll show you how to add a React component to an existing HTML page. You can follow along with any own website or create an empty HTML file to practice. There will be no complicated tools or install requirements to complete this section. You only need... Oh, it's a battery. Let's say. There'll be no... Where is it? You only need internet connection and a minute of time. Add a DOM container to the HTML. So where's... let's see, where is our main... node? Public, it's in here. Index. DOM. So let's kind of make sure we can get to this page. So I'm assuming it would be... Oh no, because I gotta run this. Similarly, I gotta use node. So and where are we? Oops. That node web server.js. Where is it? Hello? I'm confused. Or sorry, refused. 81. TCP connect wrap after connect is on complete. Alright, let's see what that means. Acon fused. 1337. Is your emulator not your local computer? Check this, how to connect to my... So either the IP address of your computer, or which is a special ASU host loopback. No. Didn't work from Androids because you from emulator Android Studio you cannot direct access. Node. Is my port 8080 open? Let me close React and see if that fixes it. No, it has nothing to do with an additional React window running. Suck. I hate when it doesn't just paste, because it doesn't want to. Why not? Okay, we'll close that. Get that out of the way. I don't think anything's specifically being blocked. Wow. Oh, I don't think I have. Well, actually, let me see what. I must have had to install it when we were futzing with React. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Maybe it's too new? So I'm on nodejs.org. Let's see if they have something to tell me. Or the whole page cannot do anything. No connection could be made because the target machine actively refused it. This usually results from trying to connect to a service that is inactive or on the foreign host. I'm trying to connect to a service that is inactive on the foreign host. Inactive. This... Confused local host Windows node. Oh, what did I... Let's see, I think it might just be something wrong with Linux versus Windows. I mean, we might just, it might be, yeah, I'm gonna do this over at the actual Pi that it's on, but just duplicate, we're gonna, I don't know, for project's sake, go down the route of working on something active. Yes, I will update your silly stuff twice for some reason. No. Just because I don't want to give away too much of my network. So let's go to the actual website right now. Let's see if we can edit with. What is it? Studio? No. Yeah, Visual Studio Code. Where is that? Open file location. Properties. The fuck? Oh. I was gonna open the executable code. Okay. There. Okay. So, let's get back to what we were originally doing, because I feel this might be the way that we should be doing it. Okay, first open the HTML page and you want to edit. Add an empty div tag to mark the spot where you want to display something with React. So this like button container. div tag to mark the spot where you want to display something with React, for example. Accessing HTML. So in the body, it's not telling me where. We give this div a unique ID, HTML attribute. This allows us to find it from JavaScript code later and display a React component inside of it. Add the script tags. Next, add 3 script tags to the HTML page right before the closing body tag. So here's closing body script. Add the 3 script tags to the HTML page right before the closing. So it's adding a link. Okay. The first 2 tags load React. The third one will load your component code. But okay. Create a React component. Create a file called next to your HTML page. I'll have to do that off screen. I just don't want to show too much of the network. The other thing I have to practice when it comes to streaming is redundancy. Kind of saying things that I might have already said before, but depending on when somebody joins, it doesn't hurt to say it again. Okay. I hate the copy and paste routine. That's why I'm trying to read everything, because I don't learn very well. If it's like, do this, do that, do that. Oh, okay. After all that I just did, I did that. Makes so much sense. Create a file called like_button.js next to your HTML page. So in the root, or in the folder of instead of next to. Open the starter code and after starter code. Use strict. Constant E equals React.create element. And then creates a class of like button that extends the React component. Constructor props. So that's kind of confusing to me. And then render is what I'm assuming places it in the div that we created earlier. If this state liked, return you like this. So what if the state is liked, this state equals like false. So oh, okay. So returns E on click so it creates an element when there's a click and sets the state to true of the object liked to true, I presume. Bueller. And so when there's a button, when there's a click, when there's a event of on click, sets it to true. Because this is an object, isn't it? Well, I guess let's break it. I don't know. That's what I hate so much about copying and pasting. It's like, what am I learning by just copying and pasting like this thing is telling me to do? Where was it? What do they call it? like_button.js. Did I not save it as the issue? Yeah. Paste that, save that. That now exists. I can kind of show you without giving you network information, or am I? But we just created it. That's our index, and there's our like button. That module. And we lost viewers. Oh well. Just gotta close some stuff because I'm trying to find a spot if I can come down a little bit. Where's YouTube? So I can see what's going on. That should have got rid of the like a little bit of trinkling sound, crinkling in the background. That should have got rid of that. Hopefully. Yeah, it's there, but whatever, it's a lot less noticeable. Okay. No, I said Donkey Kong 64 before. This is just Donkey Kong Country. I don't know why I said Donkey Kong 64. Let's oops. Let's poop poop poop. Scoopy poop. What was that? Weird. I just thought I saw Breath of the Wild on something on Streamlabs for some random reason. Anyway, I'll switch this up a little bit. Something else. Oh, what was I doing before? I got interrupted and thought of the mic sounds and got rid of the crinkling static noise. So we created our component, this like button. Next, your HTML page, open this starter code and paste it in the file you created after the starter code. Add 2 lines of the bottom of the like.js. Why not just keep it in the starter code? Because it's not... Okay, these 2 lines of code. Find the div we added to our HTML in the first step, and then display our like button React component inside of it. So it finds that container, that placeholder, and then throws that whole div inside. So let me open that back up now that they're making me fucking add that. And that's it. There's no step 4. You have just added the first React component. I don't believe so. I mean, I don't see it. What am I missing? There's got to be the call back to the library, isn't there? React. No, that's what that is right there. These 2 sources, I believe, are the... Yeah, those are the 2... Deploying, replace development.js with production.min.js. Right, component. Because we already have script. Well, where's the div? Because that's body. Yes, all the buttons. Style. Where are our images? They are loaded in JavaScript, I believe. Right here. Yeah. So we should take this. Throw it below the word lights. Oh, that's gonna suck. What the fuck is our HTML for that? Okay. Just throw that below lights and save that. No, I'm not seeing it. So what did I do wrong? Where... Oh, that's why. Because every time I make an update, I need to rerun Node. Fuck. How am I gonna do this? Because I'm automatically running. Well, I guess I could. Putty. I'll just throw that up there so you can't see the. Well, you can. Okay, well, let me get to the point. How do you stop node script? Process exit. No, web server.js. No, unexpected token web server.js. Because it's looking for like the actual. It's looking for the application to stop. Or you could do kill all node. Is that still running? That is not still running. Okay. So node web server.js. Okay, we're running on 8081. I can throw that up there if there are any questions. I don't like displaying that kind of information, so that's running. Don't see. Okay, so that eliminates what node automatically running and needing to be restarted. I don't see the div. Test. Can I just okay, I can. So we're up to snuff. Div ID, like button, container. I lost my music. Where's my music? Oops. Okay. Open up the HTML page you want to edit. Add an empty div tag to mark the spot where you want to display something with React, for example. So we have our placeholder, where that might have gone. Where'd you go? Underneath lights. That's just a regular header 2 tag. We got our div. No ifs, ands, buts about it. We gave it a unique ID HTML attribute. This will allow us to find it from JavaScript code later. And then, okay. Add the script tags. Add 3 script tags. I believe the first 2 are the libraries. Because this is, I have to specify probably. It's no. I think I'm only specifying this because it's not. It's up a step. But for the sake of it, whatever. Right? Right. Hey, don't you be doing that. I'm streaming here. Nope, still nothing. Okay. Well, the other thing should be, it's not thrown any errors on Node. The other thing is we can throw this open. The server responded with the status 404 not found like button. Failed to load resources. Server responded with the status button click. So something wrong. Let's open that with, oops, cancel. Hit with, browse, code, bollocks. Okay, so here's the like button. I don't understand what this is, use strict. So let's just let's Google that. That's a good practice, right? Use strict. Oops, so I could spell. Import React from React. Where's use strict? I don't see this. There we go. Java. It's a JavaScript thing. Defines the JavaScript code should be executed in strict mode. The use strict directive was new in ECMA script version 5. It is not a statement but a literal expression ignored by earlier versions of JavaScript. The purpose of use strict is to indicate the code should be executed in strict mode. With strict mode, you cannot, for example, use undeclared variables. Okay. So that's one thing. Close. Oh, Spotify. I don't want to hear your stupid, silly ads. My library. No, home. Give me some new music. What's good? Oh, we said we're Tiny Arcade. Guess we'll do Discover Weekly. Ooh, I like this. Mono body. We will go to their popular stuff. I think that we could work on that too, is how to show what we're listening to in stream. It says on our Discord. It says that we're streaming though, so it just kind of takes over. Let's well, I'm not playing it in the stream, so it doesn't make any sense to show what I'm listening to. Anyway, so that's what usestrict is. Filled as a server responded as a status for button click vib. .js. Button click vib. So this broke. It just doesn't. So that's not new though. Is it? Is it? Why is that? I don't know if that is a problem. So they still work, so that's not an issue. Let's clear this because I don't know what's what anymore. Not found your button. Click vib.js. Button click vib. I actually don't know what that is. Oh, that's something I was working with for, oh, that's vibrations. But it is working, because I know, I don't know, whatever, it's not important. It's not what's broken of what we're working on. Like button, so it can't find that. I just think it's the way it's being. Uncaught invariant violation target container is not a DOM element. React DOM development.js. Download the React Dev tools for a better development experience. Cool. So this is breaking it. React.dom development.js. React-dom. So I'm assuming it just wants that shit local. So let's go to our playground. Source? No. No. Let's see if I can find it. React DOM dot development. Where is that? It should potentially be in something called UMD. CJS. Yep, UMD. Okay, so we're just gonna copy that, put it on my desktop so I can find it. And where's one's SCP? We're in public. There we go. directory called React. Oh, actually. React and throw that in there. And then what was the other thing we were looking for? When deploying development.js, react.development. So we also, okay, that's the difference between the two. One's react-dom. Right, that's what we looked up. And now we need just React development. Is that also UMD? That's UMD. Throw that on the desktop. Throw that over here. Okay. Copy path. So now we are looking at this. And now we are looking at, actually, new directory. I don't know what UMD is, but maybe something universal, something development. Just to keep it likewise. Throw that there. Okay. Let's try that now. It's still not finding those. What if I restart the web server? Nope, still nothing. Well, we are in let's go straight to the source, I guess. Nope, still no dice. No, it specifically cannot find those. Because that's not the right source. Or, it's node then. But I thought we were in node. So why is it looking against the node? 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 Yeah, that doesn't exist either. Why did it break? It got rid of home. It got rid of all the other things that made it what it was. So get rid of that. Node. React. Throw that in there. Let's try that. Okay. Target container is not a DOM element. Download the React tools for a better development experience. So even though I put it locally, it's still going to be like that. So, let's see what it has to say about that. Download the dev tools from Chrome Web Store. What are we? We're using Chrome. If you're using, what am I using? Is this Chrome or Firefox? Oh. Okay. We highly recommend installing these dev tools. If you already have the Chrome extension installed, it should be auto update within the next week. You can also head to Chrome extension and click update. So now that I have that installed, it's no longer saying anything about. Yep. Target container is not a DOM element. Void 0. Render DOM like button DOM container. Why isn't it not a DOM element? Let's go back to this. So we changed that up a little bit and made it local to us instead of reaching out to that on pkg.com and then load our component, because I don't, where did we put that? No, that's still in the root of what is where it's supposed to be looking for, and then so what is our like button doing? Why is it breaking? Like button extends React.component, constructor props, super props, liked false. Add 2 lines at the bottom of liked that. Is it called like button container? Because isn't it looking for a div that's... I don't remember it being called that. Yeah, it is called like button container. For fuck's sake. I'll take the exact code from them. Something that doesn't smell right. Nope. think that was out of the shot. I don't know, it was coming through. Okay, so there it is. What was breaking it? If we undo that, what does this have that? Source, like button. Maybe where if I scroll down and grab the div. Get rid of that and throw it back up. Yeah, what was... I don't know, I guess that was it, that it can't be down below. So I can leave those there. Okay, I don't know. I don't know what was going wrong. Other than I couldn't place it. Oh, that is a huge div. That's why. Fuck. Sorry. This whole thing, I believe... Yep. It's in a div called above remotes. That's why I couldn't find it. Fuck. Well, I guess that answers that. Okay, so... So let's just put it... I should be able to put it right there. Nope, that breaks it. I don't... I just need to bring it down a little bit just so we can see what we're working with. Everything's pretty broken in terms of the visuals. So there's the like button. Okay, so there's our first module, regardless if we understand what happened or not, because it was a bunch of copy and paste. But from here, we can work with the script and kind of break it, I guess. I'm gonna take a second break, or a break. Just get some water. Now that we did something, I'll try and do this in increments and reward myself with water. just realized that I probably don't have the same music going that is, yeah, the music that I kind of changed it up and I'm actually picking files instead of having it just on some track that's random, like in Windows Media Player. That's how I used to do it. This way I'm just kind of switching things up. I don't get what my overall thought process was in splitting up the files. I think that the various tracks and kind of start at different, yeah, that's what it was, to be able to just jump in and have like start at different parts of the songs, that being that people upload to YouTube and have those long discographies of like the whole game's original soundtrack. I just cut it up randomly, split in like 5 parts. That way it's just kind of, starts at a random point. I could pick a random file. Doesn't really matter, have any weight to it or anything like that. Like for instance, I'll just pick this one. Hopefully it's not the same one. Let's see, what else? So we have our silly like button that just says you like this. And what exactly is it doing? It's over here. So so these are, that kind of hurt my ears for some reason. These are, I don't know why that's coming through. These, especially the low these, it's coming to my headphones for some reason. So these are the 2 library sources, so that's fine. And then this is simply running our main JavaScript script. And every time we need this, so these are always going to be there. This is our main would you call it a component? It's just the component inside the div. And so our component is actually over in the script. Deleted from disk because I moved it. So here. So what is it doing? It has this, as we learned before, this directive for the JavaScript to be strict, to not allow for any defined variables, right? Undeclared. With strict mode, you cannot, for example, use undeclared variables. So if it's just sitting around, it's strict, and I guess is for development mode, for you don't have something you don't need. Let's see. So we have our main class that wraps this whole thing. That's our whole class. And it extends a component. Then we have a constructor, props. And that function has another function, super. I guess it's like superscript. This dot state. So it's defining props. That's where we are creating the defined that it's not liked. It's false at this point in time. And then we render if this state dot is liked, then we just return the text of you like this. And so when it is clicked, we're just passing in the value of true to the state. And then it says like. What's the point of this? It's giving this object text for some reason, but we never see it. Oh, duh. The object of text is right here. So this is the function of said button, and this is the text of said button. So. And then you actually create the like button. Okay, so now I want to, I guess the next thing we can do before I get off and leave would be, let's recreate this. And call it, what do we have that is similar? I guess if I... There's nothing really in common for me to play with, though. Function status, window, navigate and vibrate. Trying to think of something we can do to potentially clean all this up. Because we do have that many buttons, so I don't know if you can just clean it up. One thing I was thinking of doing is putting a state of change. Is maybe working with node red and having I wouldn't even know how to pull that information. I just realized that you can't see the like button anyway. poopy. Let's see if I can. Well, let's see what the next steps are. Because there's check out the next sections for more tips on interacting React, or integrating React. View the full source code, download the full example, reuse a component. Commonly, you might want to display React components in multiple places on the HTML page. Here's an example that displays the like button 3 times and passes some data to it. Okay, so comment ID equals 2. So I mean, technically we could, I've already written all this out, so we technically could break this down into less code. And render like buttons into them. Read the comment ID from a data attribute. Comment ID. So where's if this dot state liked, return you liked comment number. Okay, so that's just to have a for loop or a for each loop to go through and create as many like buttons as there are divs. This is the best way. That a comment ID equals 1, a comment ID equals 2, a comment ID equals 3. It's still like a good amount of source code though, but let's see. Okay. So we'll make a div equals let's start with the radio frequency, I guess, and do radio frequency buttons data radio frequency ID equals can we do text? I don't see why not, right? And then GameCube. Yeah, they are doing text, but so that should not be a single quote. Double quotes. So now the we need a that needs to be specified in our JavaScript, which I was in the middle of making, but had to think for a second. We also need that. Radio frequency button. Oops. Buttons. .js. Duplicate. Okay. Let's open that now. Add it. Oops. Okay. So we need that constant E to create the element. Where is it specified? It's returning that. So on click. What do I want to do? So what is it doing here? It's doing that for each loop. Oh fuck! I don't know what's what. Oh yeah, I do. Oops. Yeah. Okay, so that is GameCube. We're gonna start with GameCube. We're not returning anything. Hold on, I gotta use lrestroom. feel like this is a really good training exercise for my ADHD and sitting still. Because we've been at this for fucking almost 2 hours and I'm already like, oh, fuck, I want to like go outside or do something else. I don't know. I need to... I'm assuming that's why people smoke pot and do Adderall when they code, because I just want to fucking go build a wall or something. I want to fucking go outside. It's so nice out. Or maybe just... So I wanted to start this today to try and get into this and see it go somewhere, because then I can start streaming at night and see that benefit me more. If that makes sense, because then if I do it at night, I'm tired anyway, and more, there's nowhere to go. It's not like I could go outside. Did I turn this on? So I just fucking, I don't know, getting burned out about this. Eventually I gotta go fill up the tires on my car and go food shopping. So let's see. So we're concerned with these two. What is the difference between them? The difference is on and off. Okay. So similarly, they do a for each. Find all DOM containers and render like buttons into them. Where's our okay. So now we can DOM container equals document. Class like button. Okay, so what the fuck just happened? Okay. Like button container. We are going to hopefully comment this out and put this in just so we can have reference to where it was a single DOM. So they're doing it as a... Is it no longer a div? Script source, so like button, div, class. It's a class, that's why. So this person has made it a class. That way it can have multiple references. Let's see. So let's go back up here. And so class, okay. And then the ID is GameCube. And then, okay, so we come back here. We are document query. It is not that, it is... that. Frequency buttons for each DOM container. Read the common ID from a data attribute. So const common ID. We'll call it that. Oh shit. So call that ID. ID. Data-comment ID. Dataset.comment ID. So the we don't want that anymore. Radio free policy button. Where was it? There. But what is it doing? So it's going through 10 things, and it's creating a button 10 times. We only want 2, if I'm reading this right. So we also want to fix this because the state if this.state.liked return you like this. Call this pressed. Return if we press the button, then key target density DPI is not supported. Yeah, I think where I'm breaking it is I'm not actually giving it a number. Give it a 1. already been declared. Okay, so we don't need to put it down so far. So what is it saying? Return E button click. I don't see it turning on. Yeah, I'd hear it. It's not failing to give me any sort of... Maybe it's like technically doing something, but... So it's not broken. That's always a plus. Okay, well, I'm hitting a wall. I'm probably gonna stream later. That's debating whether or not I stream a game or if I stream the coding. But I'm hitting a wall in terms of I gotta cook and I gotta go do some chores. So I'm gonna do that. Let's sign off for now. I might be back. Nobody's on the stream anyway, I don't believe. If there's any lurkers, it's been pretty uneventful in the chat. Let me see. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna find you. Any lurkers? I don't think there's anything. Yeah, there's nobody. It says that there's other... I don't even know. I don't know how this stuff works. There's users and there's commander root. I see your ass. Electrical longboard? How did you manage to get that? Apple bad apple. Users in chat. But if you enjoyed this, I don't think you should. I didn't do much. If you for some reason enjoy my voice, go follow all of our other shit and go like this or follow us on Twitch, because I don't think we have any of you in following on Twitch. Yeah, go follow our other shit if you're gonna lurk about, so you can get notifications of us being live and all that other stuff. But yeah, I'm signing off. See ya. I don't know if
Is
I
it
did.
going?
Look at that guy.
Dude, look it.
It's fucking the Onion
You're
Knight in the
McTubs.
flesh. How much work what did you do?
I did some searching, soul searching. So now you can fast roll with all this equipment. Dude, look at this shit.
We're gonna go back at it. Nick has been working on my guy.
Just the past couple
Just
days.
trying to like clean him
beef
up.
him up. Look at that. Look, you got your mini sword on your belt.
His hands look weird because of those gloves.
Yeah, I know.
They look like
He
boxing
looks like
mittens. They look like
the doughboy.
they look like a thimble.
Yep.
Kind of weird. Okay, so what is our
So
mission
now you're gonna
at hand?
take a gander down the stairs and fight some skellies.
Oh, okay.
Just to see where you're at.
Oh, see how I appreciate his
Yeah.
his rolls
For
and
reals, dog. Can't one hit them yet, but just take a hit from them. Just do it. Just see how it feels.
as in my defense or like
Yeah,
actually taking
just like
a hit.
Don't
Don't
block,
guard.
yeah.
Okay.
Dude, look at that.
Nice.
Dude, look at that.
Fuck you. Okay. Well, that's a one hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway,
Welcome back, guys.
welcome back.
We're gonna continue our journey. We're gonna go to the depths,
Oh,
I mean,
so
down
we're
here.
going.
the catacombs, fight Nito.
Which way is?
Oh, actually, you can warp
way.
there. Go back to the fire link.
I don't know if I'm appreciating the tin noise from my boots, but I guess that's gonna have to be out.
No, wrong way.
Wrong way.
Yeah, but there's the peen monster.
Is he like sleeping?
Yeah,
Oh.
you can like hit him to wake him up, but. Aww,
Okay, fuck that.
so cute.
What were you gonna say? You wanted to talk about something when we started.
I don't know. Oh, look, it's your
Hey,
buddy.
look, we have the same helmet,
Yay.
but mine's cooler.
Yours is fully up.
I just like.
I don't know what that shield
don't
is,
look
though.
at me.
Bitch. For the warp to Tomb of the Giants.
Oh, I thought we wanted depths.
This is
There's depths down there. You wanted to? Did you want to talk about Super Smash, or did you want to talk? You said you wanted to talk about
God.
something.